Hello everyone, welcome to October's tarot read. So I did it a little differently. I pre-did the spread for October, and I'm going to view it this way. I am outside this time, so let's see how this goes. So as always, the first question I ask is the overall energy of the month. So we're looking at October 2023, and this is collectively. So some people pull this card as a past card, but I always pull this as the overall energy of the month. That's always how it comes through for me for whatever reason. So this card is some kind of physical independence. So this is Pentacles, which is resources, money, health, everything like that. But this is an independence card because you see how abundant she's got everything she needs. So that's the overall energy for the month of October right now. And then in the past, we had the moon, and we do have a heavy moon energy happening. So that's interesting. So we're looking at the past is the moon, and then underneath it, we have the sun. I feel there's more of a universal balance happening because of the moon and sun tends to be the feminine and masculine balancing out. Some people look at it a little bit differently. You can look at it as equal parts of night and day, however you want to see this, but I feel like there is a balance, and we are in Libra season, and Libra is all about balance. It's about the scales, it's about justice. That's what Libra focuses on, which I feel like a lot of that is going to be the case here in October. So then in the middle, we've got the Magician. So when these come together, sometimes it means some form of trickery. It just depends. And then underneath the Magician, we have the Emperor. So I would look at it this way, because you look at it this way and this way. So when I'm looking at it this way, I feel like the Emperor, which is high vibrational energy, if I'm reading it, it's God source energy, is underneath and supporting the Magician. So I believe that they are pushing energy through and helping people manifest, because this, you could take this as a manifestation card. And then if you look at the future here, we have this as we've done a lot of work. This is a craftsmanship card. It has shown that we've done a lot of work, and I feel like in October we are still going to do a lot of work, and I feel like it's more about intellectually. It's our minds. It's how we think, what we're saying, what we're speaking, and we're manifesting that way. So I feel like a lot more work is going into the way that we think, the way that we vocalize things, how we're standing up for ourselves. So I feel like that has a lot to do with it. And then I always pull side cards here. So this is a surrender. So I feel like people surrendering certain thoughts and in certain ways of speaking, because swords are thoughts and words. So I feel communication is important this month. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the future supporting these, which is more Pentacles. And this is also an independent card. And then when we look, I always pull a couple more. Oh, wow. Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of Pentacles in this spread. Pentacles and Swords. And I feel like Pentacles is always physical change. And when you have it with the Ace, it can mean yes to physical change, physical abundance. Something physically shifts. And we got the Hierophant. So this brings order in. When you kind of combine this, as long as it's not near the Devil or the Hermit or some other cards, the Hierophant means that there's physical order that's coming. And I've been getting that strongly, that even though it may manifest differently than we think, I feel that there's going to be a lot of physical change, and I feel that everything is going to set things in the direction that they need to be. So this is the overall energy of the month. It feels like lots of physical change. It feels like you got two aces. So we've got two big cards of physical and intellectual. So this should be a very interesting month. It's a long month. I'll do a mid-month check-in, but for right now, this seems to be the overall energy of the month. So stay tuned for part 2.